Hello students, this is next video lecture from topic non-destructive testing. In last lecture we discussed about non-destructive testing, destructive testing, objectives of non-destructive testing and difference between destructive and non-destructive testing. Now in today's lecture we are going to study about non-destructive testing methods or non-destructive testing techniques. So what are the non-destructive testing methods? Here list of some non-destructive testing methods is given, and these methods are acoustic emission testing, next is radiography testing with X-rays or gamma rays, then ultrasonic testing for thickness measurement and flaw detection, next one is magnetic method, then electric or non-electric method, which is also called as ED current method, then liquid penetrant method, next is visual inspection and thermography. So total 8 methods are given here, but we'll have to study only 3 methods in detail, and these are acoustic emission testing, radiography testing and ultrasonic testing. Okay, so we'll have to study only 3 methods in detail, and these are acoustic emission testing, radiography testing and ultrasonic testing. But you should know other methods also, and so that list of these methods is given here. Now let us start this lecture with first one non-destructive testing method, that is acoustic emission testing. So what is acoustic emission technique? What is physics applied behind this, or what is principle of acoustic emission technique? If we apply mechanical load or rapid temperature or pressure to the material or component under test or study, then energy is released in the form of stress waves or elastic waves, and these waves are sensed by sensors. Okay, so how to define acoustic emission? It is the generation of an elastic wave due to rapid release of energy within the material. Okay, acoustic emission is defined as the generation of an elastic wave due to rapid release of energy within the material. So what exactly happens when we apply some load or rapid temperature or pressure to the material or to the structure? So if a structure is subjected to change in pressure or temperature or mechanical load, then some sides within the structure develop more deformation than its surrounding regions. Okay, so one material or component is given here, and if the structure is subjected to change in pressure or temperature or load, then some sides within the structure develop more deformation than its surrounding regions, and this leads to release of energy in the form of stress waves. Clear? Now the stress waves propagate to the surface of the structure, and they can be detected by sensor. Such a type of acoustic emission is also observed when iron or tin or some ceramic components are cooled from high temperatures. Also such a type of emission takes place due to development of cracks and breaking of fibers in a stress material, and waves which are released, they can be detected by sensors that have been attached to the material. Okay, and it is connected to acoustic emission detection instrument. So the stress waves show discontinuities in the material for flaws or irregularities which are present inside the material. Clear? So sensor, we can use here piezoelectric sensor for the detection of stress waves or elastic waves. Now what are the advantages of acoustic emission technique? This technique gives real time data during operation of the structure. This method is highly sensitive. It gives early detection of flaws or defects. Cost of this method is less, and there is no need to shut down the structure, as the sensors are mounted permanently on the structure, which continuously monitor it. Okay, because sensors are mounted permanently on the structure or material, so there is no need to shut down the structure during operation or during the test. So these are advantages of acoustic emission technique. Now what are the disadvantages of acoustic emission technique? The first one is that it requires the loading to be sufficiently high to produce a significant signal. Means stress waves or elastic waves which are released due to deformation, they can be detected by, or they can be sensed. They can be sensed by sensor. Okay. And the next one is it requires sensors to be permanently mounted on the structure. So these are the disadvantages of acoustic emission technique. Now the next one point is what are the applications of acoustic emission technique? This method is used to inspect and monitor pipelines, pressure vessels, storage tanks, bridges, aircrafts, and a variety of composite and ceramic components. It is also used in process control applications, such as to monitor welding processes. Okay, so this is all about acoustic emission technique. We'll have to prepare here principle. You should know principle of acoustic emission technique. Then what is acoustic emission technique or method? That is how waves are released and how they are detected by sensor. The next is advantages and disadvantages of acoustic emission technique and applications of acoustic emission technique. Thank you.